I was trying to have a topic to talk about, but some shit happened a few hours ago. It got me pissed. I mean, why? Well, I don't. Why do greedy people always say they're not gonna get you this and get you that anymore when you never asked for that shit in the first place? I mean, I say people because I don't want feminists to say, "Oh, I'm misogynistic" or something like that. Because the reality is, most of the greedy people I've ever met in my life are female. The males that I did meet that are greedy, it's not greedy in the sense that they want to use the legal system to end your life because you wouldn't help them keep the shit that they fucking stole or kept from someone else that lost something. See, part of the thing about greedy people, my mom's one of them. I mean, yeah, I know we're not supposed to be talking bad on our moms and shit. But the majority of the bad people are really female too. mean, I never get up one day thinking, shit, let's go get this fucker pissed off, and I'll turn around and act like I'm the fucking victim and watch that fucker get sent off to jail. I mean, yeah, for a lot of people, life is a drag. Nobody has to be born. Nobody got to choose their parents either. I mean, if anything, guys really don't get to choose the female that's gonna have their kid anyways. I mean, he's lucky enough if he gets the choice to be like, fuck yeah, I get to hump her. That's literally about it, man. Females, on the other hand, they'll go and force themselves upon a guy they want to have their kid, and then turn around and expect him to be a man and say it wasn't rape, it wasn't even sexual assault. Come on, bro, you know you wanted it. I mean, I don't fucking. I mean, I understand. I'm just saying I don't understand. Because right now, that's what my mind wants to say. I mean, tired of all these females talking about how strong and independent they are, and they don't need no fucking man. Fucking waiting on you to fucking walk that fucking talk, walk that mentality. Go start a society without men, without children, and just be only women. Running a fucking small town, women being mayors, women being fucking homeowners, fucking sheriffs, cops, policing their own. No men, no children allowed in that town. Just only feminists. I mean, I don't fucking get it. I mean, a female spent 50 plus years of her life collecting tribal checks for herself and all the kids she's got. On top of that, collecting child support until all the last kid turned 18. All that money she had, collecting all those tribal checks until each her kid turned 18. Child support. I don't know if alimony was paid up, but I definitely do know that she was getting child support and part of the tribal checks from the kids until they turned 18. And her own tribal checks. She didn't use none of that money for a bad possible future. She just spent it all as is in that moment what she was feeling. And this is the mentality we gotta get rid of in females. Yes, the world is supposed to be kind, helpful, and good to others. But we don't live in that type of world. We live in a world where females can fuck off everything they ever get in their life, turn around, blame men, and then try and put men against each other just because one guy's like, hey, I want you to stop drinking. I want you to fucking grow up. I want you to be in your grandkids' lives like you forced your mom to be in my life. I mean, I literally had to tell the courts. I'm being forced to live with people who are using me for child support, using me for my tribal check. Let me go live with my dad's side of the family where they are willing to actually prepare me for a tougher world. Get me used to work and get me used to communicating with strangers that could possibly be friends one day. Start a whole new community. Makes the world a better place to live. Hell, when I turned 18, my mom and her husband treated me like I was an honor rolls kid. Well, actually, before I turned 18, because I got part of my 18 monies when I was like 16, 17 years old. Fucking A, they were, oh man, I compared how them two acted towards me towards all those other females in my life. My own mom and her husband treated me like shit until I got a huge check from my tribe. I tried to spend all that money on people who actually cared for me. And they all said, hey man, save it for when you're got a hard time. I ended up giving half of it to another relative of mine. But at least I knew the money didn't go to some useless bullshit. That didn't benefit. You know. I mean, it's fucking sad. I'm supposed to, care for my mom and shit. Not speak bad on her, but my mom, her oldest sister, they talk bad about their mom. Getting beat up for no reason at all. Broomstick, a mop, stick, whatever. And then I asked around when I got older, how bad were them? And they're like, shit. I think they were trying to justify the abuse that they were doing to me. Because my grandma's house, my grandpa told me how many times he's busted his daughters sneaking out of the house at night. And he couldn't do anything because, they're females. So it was left up to my grandma. As far as I know, my grandma only had two men in her life, my grandpa and my half uncle, her youngest son. I'm related to his dad through him. Because his dad comes from my home village. I believe that's how my aunts met my dad. No, I only have respect for one aunt, so I'll call her an aunt. I mean, she wasn't evil to me when I was a toddler growing up. I mean, she got mad at me when I owned her son, but she wasn't actually just deliberately outright evil towards me for no reason at all. But the oldest one, I'll never consider her blood ever. But yeah, I heard the stories about them getting in trouble, getting beat up, and I mean, it was worth the fucking punishment, I guess. Because I mean, I, I mean, I probably would have done the same thing too. Uh, but I mean, different times, different times, different times. Me and my aunts on my dad's side of the family, shit, dude. None of them had complaints about being abused by their moms. None of them had complaints about being abused by their dad either. I mean, it's weird that I got respect from my oldest aunt on my father's side, but not my mom's. I mean, yeah, she did punish me when I did fucking deserve it. I mean, I tried to treat my hometown like it was my grandma's home reservation. I just thought it was a bigger tribe, you know. It's an isolated town, so you know, I mean, but yeah, it just you know because of my thinking like that, you know, she helped me learn that you know the world is a different place from the res life, the village life, and your immediately family members' lifestyle around you. She even told me, "Go ahead, tell on me. Tell your dad I fucking spanked you. Tell him I punched you. I don't care. Just don't forget to tell him that you fucking took off to downtown on foot." I don't know what I can do anymore, man. No, you know, I really believe I'm the only one that's never benefited from my life. I mean, yeah, I did take the chance to go live life. It's like I just want to fucking quit doing this and actually just drink myself to death or get one of them illicit drugs that are not cut. Let that flow through my system just once. If I survive, I survive. If not, because it seems like the only thing I hadn't really been able to ever do in this world was hurt myself and learn from it, but not profit from it like others did.